Hello, all you beautiful people out there. Welcome to another wonderful episode of the Cumcast. This is episode number 48, and we are pleased to bring you this wonderful beer of the week, Yard Party by Fountain Square Brewing Co. of Indianapolis, Indiana. Yard Party is a dark cherry porter that has an ABV of 4.9%. This beer is tart, it's sweet, it's also bitter like a porter should be. Everything you'd love in a porter is right here at Fountain Square Brewery. Fountain Square Brewery their mission is to serve the growing demand for fresh, high-quality beers with character through collaboration with the community of beer aficionados and the community where we live. So thank you again for Fountain Square from Fountain Square Brewery, this wonderful porter, the dark cherry porter, Yard Party. Now let's get into the episode. Happy Friday, bitches. Welcome back to another episode of the Cumcast. I am your shirtless host, Ryan, and joining me today is Cody. Happy Friday, bitches. All right. I mean, what do you want me to say? Welcome, bitches. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Cumcast. We're going to come in your ear pussies. No, we're not. No, we're not. So what's up, everybody? Hope you're having a happy and amazing Friday. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe your Friday sucks. Hope you're enjoying March. Yeah. Yep. March. I don't even know. March so far in Indiana has been pretty sweet. Not going to lie. It's been warm, sunny, beautiful. That's spring for you. I mean, it feels really nice to get out of the house and go for a walk or a hike or something like that. I know Cheyenne and I went for a walk a few days this week because it's been so nice and it's great to get out. I'm so glad that it's that time of year because all that wintertime depression, that's an actual fucking thing, by the way. I've seen it on the news and it's a big problem, especially in places where they have long winters or any kind of winter that lasts a few months. The lack of sunshine. What do you mean you've seen it on the news? I saw an article on the news about winter depression. It's actually a big... I mean, you don't need to watch the news to know. Well, I've heard about people getting it, but I didn't know it was actually such a widespread thing that it actually is a form of depression. Well, yeah, the best case is Alaska because they have that whole month or however long it is where it's completely dark and you can't buy alcohol. In Alaska, in that part of Alaska, you can't buy like certain type of things. You can't even leave your house. Well, it's because people just get drunk and cause fucking anarchy because they're depressed and... Yeah. Now, in the summertime, it would be pretty dope to have 24-hour daylight for a few months. That would be pretty sweet. Not really. I mean... I would enjoy it. It'd be in daylight all the time? No, because you'd fucking go crazy. If it was dark all the time, you'd go crazy. And if it was daylight all the time, you'd go fucking crazy. You just get some blackout curtains and you'd be fine. Yeah, but no matter what time of day you always went out, it was always sunny. That's perfect. I am fine with that. As long as it's sunny, I don't give a shit. I don't care if it gets dark. Fuck that. It reminds me of the Rick and Morty episode when they're looking for a new planet. You haven't seen it, but they're looking for... No, I don't watch Rick and Morty. They're looking for a new home that's like Earth. And they go to one planet and it's, almost pretty much, like Earth. It's, pretty good or whatever. And it's dark when they land there and they're like, oh, this isn't too bad. The air is pretty breathable. It's kind of like Earth and all this stuff. And then the sun just comes up, but it's a face and the sun is constantly screaming. So it's just like, and the sun just comes up and it's, ah! So the sun comes up and it's just, ah! Yeah, the whole time, and they're like, "How long?" For however, 14 hours? No, they're like, "How long is it sunny on this planet?" Oh, I think they said 3 days or something like that. So it just sits there and screams. Yeah, it's just constantly screaming the entire time. Is everybody wearing earmuffs or something? No, they don't stay there. That's pretty fucking funny. They move to another planet that's like the size of this house.
That's okay.
Like they had a shot where Morty was throwing a frisbee and it went all the way across the world and came back to him. That's how small it was.
That's pretty cool.
And they built a house that was like half the size of the Earth, and then they said they found a species of pig that they currently made extinct. They killed like 5 of them
from building the house.
No, they killed pigs for building a house. No, they fucking ate it.
Well, yeah, I mean, in Wizard of Oz, they killed a lady. They killed the witch because they built their house there.
No, it fell on that dumbass.
But it's still, you never know who you're gonna kill when you build your house.
I don't know. I mean,
it's a metaphor. You never heard that metaphor before?
What?
You never know who you're gonna kill when you build a house.
No, you're talking like migrant workers or
whoa, what?
What are you talking about?
No, I'm not talking about that. Why do you? No. Why are
you stressing out? Calm down.
I'm not talking about that.
Calm down, Whitey. It's all right.
It was a joke.
I know. I made a joke. It was funny.
I was making a joke.
Oh, yours wasn't funny. I mean, mine was pretty funny.
No, right. It has been really beautiful out. So I'm glad I'm over winter. I have not had any of that kind of winter depression, but Cheyenne has. So I actually went out and I got her. I purchased some vitamin D supplements.
What the fuck?
That's part of the depression.
No. Yes. You don't buy her vitamin D supplements, Dr. fucking Oz.
What do I buy her? A bottle of wine?
Flowers.
I buy her a bottle of wine and a gun? Or what?
There's just like, hey, I know you've been down lately and I got you something special. She's like, oh my gosh, you got me, jewelry or flowers or chocolates or a new puppy or whatever the fuck. And you're just like, got you these fucking vitamin D supplements. Cheer up, bitch.
Oh, Jesus. God. Actually, I buy her flowers regularly. So
why is she even with you? You're just like, you're depressed and shit. Here's some chocolates. Let's get drunk together. Here's a handle of vodka or whatever. You're just like, vitamin D supplements. Oh my God, you're the fucking worst.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah, but keep that thought to your fucking self. Slip it to her or something.
Don't just slip her to her fucking sandwich.
They're vitamin D supplements. She's not gonna die.
No, the reason why people get the winter depression is from not having enough sunlight, and vitamin D is produced from your skin when your sunlight hits your skin. When UV rays hit your skin.
Everybody knows how vitamin D works. I'm just saying how shitty of a boyfriend you are.
I'm not a shitty boyfriend. She has a bouquet of flowers right now at the apartment. She has a bouquet of flowers. She seriously does.
Did you buy them?
Yes! I bought them last week when we went to the store. They had bouquets of flowers there. I said, which one do you like? And she said, I like those the best. And I grabbed them, handed them to her. I'm like, come on.
That's not the same thing.
Yeah, let's go.
That's not the same thing.
She still has flowers, and she doesn't have winter depression because I got her flowers and vitamin D pills.
Whatever.
Seriously, that's part of it. Part of it's from lack of vitamin D, and nobody ever gets out in the wintertime.
It's like, hey, I'm on my period. Oh, yeah, well, here's some tampons. Cheer up.
She would love that gesture. She's literally like a girl version of me. She would honestly love that gesture. Ladies, if your man... So
you would love tampons if somebody gave you tampons?
No, because I don't need them. If your man went out and just bought you tampons because he knew, it was about that time of the month or something like that, or knew you were going to need them, or just any small, little, thoughtful thing literally makes a difference. Remember this, Ryan. Remember what I'm telling you. Small things make big things. Doing small things it turns into a big gesture. It really does.
Now, fellas, if you want to be smart, you won't do that.
Fellas, if you want to be smart, you wouldn't listen to somebody that doesn't have a girlfriend and hasn't had one for a long time.
You're about to ruin yours with vitamin D pills.
She takes them every single day, and she has not felt depressed ever since I got them.
Why? Because it's just like, hey, you take your vitamin D pills, you take your vitamin D pills, you take your vitamin D pills, you take your vitamin D pills.
I ask her every once in a while. I ask her to just say, hey, are you still taking them? Because if not, I can always use them. It's just an extra supplement. And she's like, yeah, I take them every day, along with my multivitamin, which I told her she should also start. I advised her she should start taking a multivitamin too. I recommend everybody, no matter what age you are, to take at least a multivitamin and some kind of krill oil or fish oil pill. Honestly. and maybe like a green supplement. It's not necessary because you can just eat vegetables and leafy greens as food. But I always recommend a multivitamin and some kind of krill oil or fish oil for everybody. It's just 2 simple things, 2 little pills. That's it. That's all you gotta take. I just recommend it because it can help you be healthier in the long term spectrum of things. To be honest with you. So yes, she has a bouquet of flowers and she takes vitamin D pills. And I was very thoughtful to get those for her because she did not ask for them. So guys, do the small things. It literally, the little things, I've said it numerous times, the little things count the most. Like, you gotta enjoy the little things. That's one of the little things. It really is. Like, when I buy something new and I'm a fucking nerd when it comes to this. And I buy something new from the store, and I can't even think of an example right now. But it like the main function is this thing, and then it's got a little doohickey on it that does this thing that's a little extra. I'm fucking ecstatic because it's cool.
I think that's nerdy. I think that's, I don't know, stupid.
It addresses my.
So if you bought a new water bottle and it came with a fucking, what do they call them things? And it came with a lanyard thing or whatever.
Yeah, I think that was cool.
You're a fucking idiot.
I did buy a water bottle and it had a plastic base on it, and I didn't know that it unscrewed, and it unscrews and it has a tri-way compartment that you can put things in, like supplements or your keys. It's big enough to fit your keys in it. So I thought that was pretty fucking cool. I thought I thoroughly enjoyed that.
It's like you get in a car, you get in a vehicle, and I was like, you guys got cup holders? They got cup holders! You see this?
It's not...
They're fucking heated and cooled!
That is fucking... Did they make those?
Yeah.
In cars?
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking dope. I don't have those. But that would be pretty sweet. To have heated and cool cup holders. I would use that thoroughly. And I would enjoy the shit out of it.
I don't know.
Mainly what gets me is cooking, like the new things that I buy to go into my kitchen that I cook with or use for food preparation, stuff like that. That is what excites the shit out of me.
I only take my food in pill form.
Yeah, like that fucking I can't remember her name, but she led a small cult years ago, back in the early 1900s, I think, or something like that. She led a small cult, and she had a basis of living for these. She's basically like a babysitter, and she made these kids, including her own children.
I mean, she's more of a leader if she leads a cult.
Are leaders of cults actually technically leaders? Like, did they? I mean, I guess they technically possess the leader gene, but. Can you?
Oh, they don't?
They're
all fucking crazy.
But technically they can lead a group of people, so they kind of possess the leadership gene.
They're just manipulators. They manipulate people into doing stuff and thinking ways and believing in what they say.
So leadership is not the same as master manipulation.
What? Okay, if they were actual leaders, they would actually do... they would be successful. Every single cult has went down the fucking shitter because A, they drink the Kool-Aid.
Scientology hasn't.
Or B, them bitch asses get caught.
Scientology's still there.
That's a religion.
That is a fucking cult.
Well, yeah, it's a cult, but it's also a religion. And we're not going to talk too bad about it.
Or Tom Cruise will jump through the window right now.
No, they won't let anybody go. There's been multiple people that tried to leave and they're just like, no. We'll fucking just destroy you because there's so many people in Scientology in the industry or whatever.
We'll suffocate your turtle with water.
What turtle?
We'll drown your turtle. I don't know. Maybe they got a pet turtle. I don't know what kind of pets people in Scientology have. What kind of pet does Tom Cruise have? He's probably got like a vampire bat.
I don't know. Bitch has one front tooth, so I don't know. Weird stuff.
It's Tom Cruise. It doesn't matter. He's still a good-looking dude, even though he has a fucked up smile.
I don't know. Who are we talking about?
Colts?
Huh?
Colts?
Colts?
Yeah, were we talking about the cult leaders?
Colts. Not Colts, like the football team.
Sorry, I have a fucking slang.
That's not a fucking slang. It's the wrong word. No, we were talking about
Colts.
We were talking about
Colts.
We were talking about Travolta. Yeah, he's fucking scared.
When were we talking about John Travolta?
You just because he's part of Scientology. You just mentioned him.
He is?
Yeah.
I said Tom Cruise.
Oh, I thought you said Travolta.
What?
Well, he's part of the Scientology shit too. He's fucking scaring me. He's just I don't know.
How does John Travolta scare you?
Well, because he lost his he had first of all, Travolta was a gorgeous man back in the day. And now he has kind of went off the fucking deep end, with the whole Scientology thing. And he started losing his hair. And he's got a bunch of Botox and shit. And now he just decided to say fuck it. And now he's bald now. And looks like, I don't know, Vin Diesel's older brother. Right there. That one.
Yeah. He looks like a Russian, like a Russian ghoulie. He looks like a Russian ghoulie. I don't know.
What's a ghoulie?
Huh?
Why did you say goon?
Goon, same thing.
You mean a Russian goalie?
No, not hockey.
Oh.
Like goon, like a guy that does stuff for the Russian mob.
Like a Goomba.
That's not the same thing.
What do they call the Mario Brothers things? Aren't those Goombas?
Yeah, it's Goombas.
Yeah. It's in Goomba, like Italian for something. Or
what?
Like brother or something like that. I'll say it just popped up that. Well, I know Joey Diaz, he says it all the time, but I think it's like
that's Jamoke.
No, it's like either a Spanish word or an Italian word for.
I think the word
is Gumba.
I think it's slang.
Yeah.
I don't think it's proper English. Or no, I think it's a proper word. I think it's slang.
Well, I mean, obviously. Right there. I mean, I hear people say it all the time. Yeah.
It's Italian slang for
close friend.
Close friend.
Suck it, bitch. What's up?
Okay. Whatever, bro. So anyway, back to the cult leader. She would make these. She was like their babysitter. She ran like a daycare or something crazy, and she started making these kids. She wouldn't feed them food, and she just make them eat pills.
Yeah, it's future.
Yeah, so she would just make them eat these. 20 pills a day, and they would take them at least once a day, maybe twice, and that's all they would eat.
Well, you can survive that way. That's what the guy who invented Huel. You've heard of Huel, right? It's not the same thing. He invented
the meal replacement shake.
Yeah, it tastes like garbage. Which is
I don't know. Did you buy it?
No, but it's basically just.
How do you know it tastes like garbage?
That's what I've heard.
By who?
Podcasts and shit.
Oh, okay.
What? I believe that shit before I believe the news.
True. I a lot of information over the past maybe 5 years or so. I have learned from podcasts, and they have learned because they looked it up themselves.
Anyway, some guy created something like Huel. He was the first one to make the whole. He said that he could make a meal replacements, and you won't have to eat anything. And he just took like raw minerals and raw materials and made this stuff. And he would in the first month he lost like 27 pounds or something crazy like that. And he was just surviving off that. And then Huel came along, and then they started making it. But it's like a weird. I want to say it's like a weird soy base type of thing, but it just has like all the vitamins and minerals.
Well, it's plant based.
Is it?
I think so.
I mean, I see it all the time I see Huel all the time on like my Instagram ads and shit like that, but I'm not buying that crap. I mean, it just looks like a pale milkshake kind of deal.
It's a vegan nutrition shake.
Yeah. I'm guessing it doesn't taste very good. There's all the ingredients right there. Marshmallow protein powder? Well, fuck. I might have to get some. Sounds like it tastes pretty good.
What the fuck? It's 2 cups of vanilla original Huel, which I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's just the meal replacement thing.
No, see, this is a recipe.
Oh.
This is a recipe.
God, that's a lot of shit to put in that.
Yeah,
Just look up Huel ingredients.
There we go.
They probably won't show the ingredients.
Oh, it has to. They have to show all the ingredients on nutrition facts.
Says who?
The government.
People don't do it, though.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. No, they don't.
Okay, nutrition facts.
Let's see. See if Ryan's right and didn't embarrass himself again. No, Honey Boo Boo shit. I finally got to finally nobody gives me shit about that anymore. And your slow ass fucking computer.
Huel ready to drink. What do we want? It's having me click on which.
Just the powder.
Just the powder. Okay.
The powder form, not the black edition.
I don't even know what the black edition is.
I'm guessing it's black. Here we go. Ingredients.
So the vanilla is oats, pea protein, flaxseed, brown rice protein, tapioca starch, which is a vegan food additive. Natural flavor. I don't know what natural flavor is. Sunflower oil powder, medium chain triglycerides powder, which is MCT, is derived from coconuts. Maltodextrin, xylem gum, acerola cherry powder, potassium citrate, potassium chloride, cornstarch, sodium chloride, calcium carbonate, sunflower lectin, kombucha tea powder, sweetener, sucralose, kelp, Bacillus congruenus, which is,
see, that's where you get into like the nitty gritty shit.
Which is probiotics. Nicotinamide.
You don't have to read the whole thing because you're just going to start fucking up.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's got riboflavin.
A bunch of fucking words that I don't understand. Now,
and contains tree nuts.
Coconut. It's the MCT. So allergy advice products contain kelp. So basically, it's kind of the same thing that you can find in just standard protein powder. The only thing is it's 100% plant-based.
Yeah, that's the original. They got berry and then unflavored and unsweetened.
Fuck that shit.
Chocolate.
It probably tastes like chalk that has been scraped over by dirt.
And then they just got original. But I like how they have version numbers.
Yeah, 3.0. Because what do you think version 1.0 tasted like?
Garbage.
Yeah. So...
like you got that, like whenever you take like a vitamin or something, you get that minerally taste in the back of your throat. That.
Yeah. So basically it's all plant-based, and I don't think you can survive 100% off of this.
I mean, it's got everything you need.
Did you die? So a lot of the words that we couldn't pronounce, that I couldn't pronounce, sorry. A lot of them are, branched chain amino acids, which go in a lot of protein powders. They get inserted in there too because your body needs amino acids. A lot of them are things that feed your muscles, alanine, arginine, stuff like that. Let's see. So
I mean, we can move on. We don't have to keep talking.
Well, I'm trying to look at the nutrition facts to see how much is actually in everything. I didn't realize we scrolled down this fucking much.
Do it on your own time.
So, basically, Huel, I hear it tastes like... Well, Ryan hears that it tastes like garbage.
I mean, prove me wrong. Hey, if you want to send me a free sample, I'll try it. I'll try anything.
I'll try anything once. So, you can basically... so Ryan, if you only drink Huel every day, you can be a vegan.
Cool.
I'll be what do you think about that, bud? You could be a vegan for... the rest of your life and lose 60 pounds in a week and a half.
Hey, the Lib Nation, the liberals, they follow us on Twitter. Why not vegans? Let's keep adding.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
How many Twitter followers we got? 3?
4.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, we got 4.
Who's the other people that follow us? The Conservative Nation?
I don't fucking know.
Conserve Nation?
Some people. Yeah, I don't know.
So, I assume you've heard about the tornado that went through Nashville this week. Yeah, that's pretty devastating, to be honest with you. Have you been following it all?
No.
I think the toll is 24 people killed and 17 still missing.
Yeah, I guess it completely destroyed the whole town.
It's pretty bad. I have never heard. It says this is the first one in a long time. because I've never heard, in my lifetime, I've never heard of a tornado going straight through Nashville, Tennessee.
You know what fucking sucks? You're getting ready to go there.
In May.
Yeah, they ain't getting that shit rebuilt by May.
Where did it actually go?
In town.
Really?
Everything.
Thousands of residents were without power Wednesday, hampering efforts to locate those still missing from devastating tornadoes that killed at least 24 and damaging or destroyed homes, businesses, schools, churches across 4 counties. I heard it was on. It says that it was on the ground for about an hour.
Fuck.
That's a long fucking time.
Yeah.
So, in one county alone, 18 people were killed, including 5 children under 13. 2 people died in Nashville, 3 in Wilson County, and 1 in Benton County.
Yeah, I've heard where bunch of artists are trying to collect money together to GoFundMe or whatever it is, trying to rebuild it.
Where were you when the tornado went through Nashville?
But I was talking to people at my work about this, and they were saying it's pretty bad, and I guess they didn't know that. I mean, Nashville, Tennessee is like the most growing city in the country right now. Everybody's fucking moving there. It's basically the center. It's almost the center hub for just about everything. You can't even get like property like anywhere near, like within like a half hour or so for a decent price anymore, because everybody just keeps moving there. All the singers, mainly country, I would say. But there's a lot of people who move there because it's just a booming industry. Right. It's also it's a very progressive city. Probably one of the more progressive ones in the U.S. Scale-wise. And, I mean, people are also moving there because of that. Also because, like you said, it's growing, the economy's growing so fast. But, yeah, it's one of the main hubs. It's in the middle. It's almost in the middle of the U.S. And, yeah, I'm going there in 2 months with Cheyenne, my girlfriend. Do you even know if your fucking Airbnb got torn down or not? I don't know. I should probably look into that. Yeah, no shit. But I assume if my Airbnb did get destroyed, I don't think he's going to be worrying about sending the message out just yet. Not if he died. Let's fucking hope not. Let's hope not. Let's hope not, but he may be on that victim list, so Jesus. You might want to figure that shit out. Well, there was only 2 that died, 2 or 3 that died in the city of Nashville. So our Airbnb is around South Nashville, somewhere around there. So hopefully not. Hopefully he's still alive. Right. I'll have to check my Airbnb profile to make sure that I'm gonna have a place to live and for however long I'm there. Yeah. Segueing into a update. So we brought up Salt Bay's restaurant on here. I don't know when we did it. Maybe last month. But it was a little while ago. Anyway, I guess the reviews are in for his restaurant. Wait, it just opened, right? Yeah. And I think it opened, when was this? This was today from People. So it was a burger place. And I guess its critics are slamming his restaurant, and they dubbed it the worst restaurant in New York. Some people did. So the critics have declared Salt Bay's newest creation is not worth its salt. Haha. So the Turkish butcher, known as Salt Bay, he has a name, but fuck, you can't say it. here's what I can't get. Why he opened a burger restaurant? Is it a burger place? Yeah, it's a burger place. Does he just throw salt on everything? He's not there. I mean, it's his restaurant, but he's not. So he's known for... He owns it. He doesn't cook there. Okay, but the guy is known for... This dude is known for wearing white t-shirts with a ponytail, sunglasses, and a goatee, and cutting meat very slowly and dramatically, and then putting salt on it. That is what he's known for. He got internet famous, and that's it. And then he got all this money, and then he would go for celebrities, and they'd pay him to come in and salt meat and now he opened a restaurant, and they're saying that it's not that good anymore. So the burger restaurant opened in, I think it said it was in Times Square. In New York City, and places like BuzzFeed, Guest of Guests, Eater, if anybody knows that, or it's in Union Square. Sorry. But they said it's tasteless and terrible.
You need some salt on it.
Well, it says...
where you at, Salt Bay?
This reviewer wrote, Salt Bay's Burger is the worst. I guess it's called Salt Bay Burger is the restaurant's name.
Salt Bay Burger.
Yeah, it says it's the worst restaurant in NYC right now. They compared the food offerings as to hospital food. Instead, they described the ambiance of the eatery. Said when you enter a Salt Bay theme park. Unsurprisingly, there are images of Salt Bay doing his Salt Bay thing. If he's around, he's more than happy to take pictures with you guys.
Who gives a fuck if the burgers suck? Here, I pulled up a picture of one of the burgers that somebody took. That is just lettuce wrapped around the top of it, and it is fucking tiny. That's
gold foil.
Huh?
That's gold foil.
No, that's the burger right there. Why would there be gold foil on top of a burger?
I'm getting ready to read it. Here's another one right there.
That's stupid. That's fucking stupid.
I don't know.
And the paper that's on the bottom of the platter, it says #Salt Bay.
Yeah, because that's how he got famous. So that picture I just showed you is the Salt Bay baklava shake. Everything's Salt Bay this, Salt Bay that.
Yeah, bro. Your ponytail's fake.
So he called the eatery...
Holy shit! That thingy right there, that little burger, that little fucking slider thingamajigger, or this right here, whatever the fuck that is almost $23. Whatever the fuck that thing is, that's like a slider, bro.
Those are appetizers.
With a side of fries. A small side of fries. Fuck you, bro. Come to the Midwest. You will not make it.
But, I mean, the prices of these things, so... he said the wet burgers patty smells strongly of cumin and curiously tastes like absolutely nothing. Here is the wet burger.
What's the wet burger?
It's a burger that he has, man.
That's wet?
With truffle fries. I don't know. What's the fucking name of it?
Here is another picture of a burger. It's $10, and it's a slider with 2 soggy-ass buns.
Yeah.
Not good at all.
It says... So, another...
If you make the burger wet... Then the ladies, they get wet also.
We figured he put as much salt on it to drain the moisture out. But so another reviewer wrote, I thought it was mostly terrible. Basically, the whole place is like a combination of black tap. I don't know what that is. Salt Bay, you have these elaborate and expensive shakes. The golden shake is $99.
Fuck that.
And they also have crazy high-priced burgers up to $100. And one is wrapped in gold foil, which I believe you showed.
Okay, that was it, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess it's dead. So I guess he does have a steakhouse chain, which BuzzFeed also slammed for being expensive and apparently terrible. So I guess this motherfucker is just famous for basically his name. Just putting salt on shit. That's it.
So basically, there is a policy at this restaurant. It says, free for ladies veggie burger. Unlike other non-ladies I've read about, I had to pay $14.50 for mine, but honestly, free is no bargain for this horror show, is what this reviewer critic, this food critic said. So, if you order this burger, it's free for ladies, but if you're a dude, it's $14.50.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid. That's so dumb. And they have a homemade pink bun. What? It's dumb. It's dumb. If I go to New York, I'm just going to go to the greasiest hole-in-the-wall pizza place because it's probably going to have the best fucking pizza ever. So, I don't know. Fuck Salt Bay.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. He's just got famous for like legit. If you've watched Salt Bay, you know who he is. He just legit takes a steak, flops it down, cuts it very slowly, very intricately, very Salt Bay-ish, and slaps his knife. I mean, he just cuts real slow and cuts again.
Let's not give him any more views on YouTube. So if you want to look at Salt Bay,
And then gooseneck the salt.
if you want to look at Salt Bay, just Google him, but don't look him up on YouTube. Don't give him any more views. Don't make him any more money, because obviously this restaurant's a fucking joke. And
I mean, give the dude money. He's good at putting salt on fancy and shit.
Anybody can do that now, though.
Just don't go to his restaurant.
Yeah, don't go to his restaurant. Don't look him up on YouTube either.
Yeah, but he's fucking Salt Bay. He's like the king of white t-shirts. White V-necks, and
It's not even a V-neck. It's like a round neck.
Well, it's a V-neck for him. I guess he works out a lot. I guess his workout routine is fucking insane.
He's just practice salting shit.
I don't know. I
Both hands.
guess he's pretty ripped. I seen a video where it showed him working out, and he did like the walking pull-ups or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's like all toned and shit. He looks like me, sorta.
Sorta.
Yeah.
Okay.
He looks like me, but better.
Oh, right. Perfect.
Yeah.
Because you got all the hair.
Huh?
Because you have a ponytail.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I could get a wig and shit. I don't think I'd look good in a goatee. Yeah.
No, not a fucking all. Not at all.
So Salt Bay's restaurant's a dud.
Yeah. Nobody go there. So, how's your week been?
Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's the new, I haven't asked you, how's the New Year's resolutions going?
No, I don't know. All right.
All right.
I guess.
Are you still, I know because you were sick there for a while. You still walking and everything?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Are you slacking on yourself or what?
No, I mean, every now and again.
What's the weight loss now?
I don't know. I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah.
In a week. It was 20 pounds.
I got mom. I stopped and seen our mom before this, and we went on a walk together because I mean it's a beautiful day. So I said, "Hey, you got out of the house today?" And she said, "No." I was like, "All right, we're going for a fucking walk then."
Yeah.
I was like, "Let's go." Yeah, I love this. This new schedule from this job has just allowed me to not be able to miss the gym because I mean I have I'm off so many days in a row. It's phenomenal. So I'm great. Don't have any New Year's resolution goals, but I am on point, sir. On point.
Yeah, I don't know. I just been hanging out and shit like I usually do. I mean, I don't do fucking anything. I go to work, come home.
I mean, what else do people with no lives do?
Nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
I did start watching a new TV show. It's called The Boonies. It's old. It was on National Geographic in like 2016 or something like that. I know. When was it? 2018. But it's on Hulu now. That's where I'm watching it. Yeah, it's called The Boonies. It's kind of like a Mountain Men type of thing. But it follows people who are off the grid. There's a couple who lives in a treehouse above the grid. There's a guy who lives in fucking caves and shit below the grid. There's another guy who lives on an island in the middle of Lake Michigan, and they call it, that one's outside the grid. And then the other guy lives beyond the grid, and he lives in the upper mountains, Rocky Mountains in Idaho. And he's like a full-blown buckskin kind of dude. Musket. Or not musket, but like powder rifle and shit like that.
There was a show a while back, The Legend of Mick Dodge. We fucking loved that show. That show was great. That was on, what was that on?
It was National Geographic.
National Geographic?
Just like this one.
That show was fucking awesome. The Legend of Mick Dodge was awesome. I think they did 3 seasons, or 2 seasons maybe. Maybe it was either 1 or 2. That guy was roughing it. And
but he also lived in town sometimes.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, they did. They did an actual story on him, and like during when it's warm, he'll live in the woods, but when it's cold, he'll come in. These motherfuckers are 100% in off the grid.
Well, the thing is, we'll see the difference between like living in Montana or you said it was Idaho. The difference between those is where Mick Dodge and those other people live. It's in the Hoh rainforest. It literally is like a rainforest in upper state Washington.
Well, the couple that lives in the treehouse, that's where they're at. They're in Washington, in Onion State Park or something like that. But the one dude is fucking crazy. He's like probably my height. He's probably like 5'8".
You live in the woods, bro. You're gonna be insane.
No, this guy lives underground in caves. So
he's definitely crazy.
But he's like
He's the underminer.
He's super obsessed. He's like 5'8" and like 220 or something. But
That's a big dude.
I know, but he has like a beard down to his belly button, and he's just like crawling like a fucking rat through these caves and shit. Like there's like maybe 4 inches above him, and he's just like crawling up this thing, and he's got these camera people with him and shit, and he's just like, here, you want me to take the camera? And he'll just fucking like snake down, grab the fucking camera and crawl back up and fucking wait for them to come up and shimmy up the fucking walls and stuff. And he's crazy, and all he does is just explore new caves in the Ozarks. That's where he's at. He's in the Ozarks, and he has a cave that he lives in, but he also has like a dozen other ones that he stores shit in.
How would you fucking hate that job of being one of those
cameramen? I get why them motherfuckers have PTSD and shit. They're just,
how much do you think they even get paid to do that job?
Not enough.
There's no way.
Well, these one people were falling. One guy had to go to the bathroom, so he climbed down from the treehouse, and then he got like 10 feet away, and they're in a treehouse, so he has to go down, dig a hole, take a shit. As soon as he got down, he heard a bear, and that camera guy's like, can we get out of here? And they're like, yeah, let's go back up in the treehouse. And so that guy just couldn't take a shit that night because there was a bear near their property.
The cameraman couldn't?
No, the guy who actually lives there.
Seriously?
But he wakes him up, and they have to film everything. So
basically, the guy that lives in the treehouse had to go take a shit. Yeah. And they heard a bear, and he's just like, can't shit now.
Yeah, the bear was like, I don't even know. You could hear it. It was very loud. So it was pretty close. But yeah, that cave guy is fucking crazy, and he just goes around to these different caves and tries to find new ones and just drops in like old abandoned mines and shit. It's fucking ridiculous. He's just like, let's go. He's like, whenever I drop in a hole, you got to tuck the beard. And he's just got that big beard, and he tucks that beard in his shirt so it doesn't get snagged. So crazy. And he never wears shoes.
Well, how can you, man? You can't grip cave rocks with shoes on. Come on, where the fuck you been, bro? Somebody needs to get him a pair of those finger toe things.
Oh,
that's what he needs to get. He needs to make. He'll make bank on a sponsorship with those Vibrams 5-finger things.
He wears like Spartan sandals sometimes.
Perfect.
But he had to fucking, I guess, at the beginning of the show, he had to clear out some of his caves because it was the rainy season or whatever, and some of his shit gets flooded. So he tried getting into a cave to, like, I guess his wife died, and he had to get to her possessions or whatever. So he had to go in this one cave, and he couldn't get to it because it was all flooded. So he had to go out, snake around like a mile to go to this other cave entrance to go on the backside of it.
So he's crawling through something for like a mile.
This dude, no, not really crawling. He can walk sometimes, but then he'll have to get on all fours and fucking crawl, an army crawl.
But basically staying in caves.
He's in a fucking cave.
Does he wear a helmet?
No.
With a lantern?
He's bald and has a big long beard and always wears the same shirt and always wears the same shorts. And he killed a pig and used the fat for candles.
What did he kill the pig with?
Snare.
No, that's no fun.
He has guns.
I thought he bit its neck off or something.
No, he has a bunch of guns and shit.
So according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average annual salary for a cameraman or camera operator working in television broadcasting, and this is old. So May 2011, it was $41,600. So there were 6,080 cameramen working in television in the Bureau survey, with another 650 working in the cable industry. The best paid 10% of television cameramen could earn $74,870 a year.
Still ain't worth it, man.
That's a good salary depending on where you live. while the lowest paid 10% was only 18,800, I'm gonna say that the 18,000 were the ones that are just sitting there filming like news people.
Those are the boom guys with the fucking sound mic.
Now I'm talking like reality shows, and they're like out there running from like mountain lions, and they're getting shot at and all kinds of crazy shit.
But like I said, like I get why these people have like PTSD. It's not just like soldiers, but it's like these cameramen, like the cameramen on like Live PD. Yeah, they're wearing vests and shit, but fucking if there's like people shooting at you or whatever, they're still there. So I get it.
Yeah, like you can't duck down with all that camera shit on you. You just get shot, bro.
I mean, you can, but you toss that fucking camera.
Well, fuck yeah, you drop the camera. I mean, the camera is like a $20,000 camera.
But I just thought it was funny. He's just that it's the cave guy who's the funniest because he's just like, all right, keep up with me. And he's just going, and then he'll fucking get over there and they can't see him anymore. And he's like, his name's Joe. And like, Joe? And he's like, what? He's like, you coming?
What?
He's like, you need me to take the camera? And he'll fucking snake down the wall and fucking grab this camera, back
like
up.
Upside down?
No, like it's pretty like, I don't know the angle, but he's like, they're climbing up a thing.
So
like
he'll
that.
climb down, grab the camera, hold it, and climb up with one arm.
He climbs up like you would climb up a ladder, but then he comes back down the reverse. So like he'll just like you're walking down a hill. He'll just snake down, fold his body and pinch his body in the cavern, grab that camera, flip back up, and climb back up with the camera.
With one hand now.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't know, like 50 years old probably.
Fuck that shit, bro.
Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna die here, but I believe you.
Yeah, you are gonna die there.
I believe you. Ain't nobody gonna find your fucking ass either.
I think that's probably the way you'd want to go.
Probably.
God, I just want a beard like that going down my belly button. I can have an excuse. I mean, you can wipe your mouth with it. It doesn't matter. Can you imagine how dirty that beard is? It's probably got like fleas and
shit. It is. The bottom of it's brown.
Perfect.
I don't know if that's just his.
He uses it to wash his face at night.
His hair color or what?
No, that ain't. It drags the dirty fucking cave ground.
I don't know.
The cave floors.
I thought it was cool, and I was like, oh, I'll just watch this. But I think they only did one season of it.
But he probably died.
Probably. And then I'm just trying to clear my fucking lists on like Netflix.
Well, here's the thing, man. Every time I get on Netflix, there's new shit. Mm-hmm. Every time I log in, when I get on Netflix at night or something like that, because I don't watch TV all day until at night. I try not to, at least. I try to just read, and I try to stay off my phone for most of the day. But when I get on, there's new shit popping up. And if I like it, I'll add it to my queue. My queue is so fucking long on Netflix. I am never going to see the end of it. And if I have a show that I'm watching, I can't watch till the end of another show before the new season of that one that I just finished comes out.
See, I'm bad about that. I started watching The Ranch with, what's his name?
Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher. And I think they're on like season 8, and this is like the last season or something like that. And they put
out two parts. It's parts they call it.
Yeah,
they put out 2 parts within like 3 months.
But I got to like season 4, and then I got distracted with something else, and then I haven't been back. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. I need to watch the last 2 parts of that and just fucking get out of there.
That's where I get most of my shit done. I'll just binge it. On a weekend, I'll watch it all day. And then the next day, I'll watch it all day. And then if I still have some during the week, then I'll just finish it out. Like, I finished Eastbound and Down with Kenny Powers. I finished that in like a week, and that has 4 seasons. So, right. But right now, I just got a bunch of monster shit. Like, mythical creature type stuff, like Hunt for the Skinwalker and shit like that. I
will say, there is a new season of this show. It's a Castlevania show. It's based off the video game Castlevania.
Yeah, I've never played it.
Well, the show is an anime show, and it's one of the best anime series I've seen. It's very fucking, for how short it is.
Yeah.
It's very fucking good, because it's based off the video game. It is awesome, and season 3 comes out this week. And I'm super fucking excited. You need to actually watch that, because I think it's only 4 or 5 episodes a season.
Isn't that like wolves and shit?
No, it's Dracula and vampires.
Oh.
So
Netflix has that new Dracula thing. That shit looks fucked up.
The show? Or the TV, the movie?
Yeah, the trailer is like that dude is like bald and he's in like a church or something like that, or like a monastery or something. And he's just like talking to these people, and like the nun is just like saying how she can't believe that, you know, how this preacher kept his faith when a roof caved in a church and killed hundreds of people. And then this guy is just sitting across from him and is just like, well, I can't believe a nun talks like that. And then a fly lands on his fucking eye, goes in his tear duct, and then you can see it walking behind his fucking eye.
That's hot.
No, it's fucking creepy, but
yeah,
I guess I don't know if it's good, but it looks fucked up.
I've got that on my queue. Here's Castlevania. It's just an anime show, and
I know they had that game for computers maybe a long time ago.
It was on everything. So it's based off the video game, and it is fucking fantastic. If you have seen it on Netflix,
is this show animated?
Yeah, it's an anime show. It is fucking phenomenal. I can play the trailer for it for you if you want.
No, you don't have to.
But I recommend that you watch it personally because the seasons are short and the third one's coming out this week. So I think maybe Friday or Saturday. So maybe when this is released or the next day or two after that. So highly recommend. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's super fast. It's a fast watch. If you have seen it, I bet you're excited for the third season too because I've been waiting forever.
I don't know. That's my shit. Like monsters. Like I love The Hobbit, and like I like cryptids in general. If you don't know what a cryptid is, it's like Mothman. I guess werewolf was a cryptid technically. Wolfman. I don't know. Frankenberry. Whatever.
Frankenberry's a cereal.
I know, but he's also a cryptid. Mothman, Jersey Devil, all that shit like that.
Yeah, I do appreciate cryptids too. I mean, because Bigfoot's real. I mean,
yeah, Bigfoot's one. E.T. E.T.'s a cryptid.
E.T.'s not real.
Huh?
E.T. ain't real.
What?
Aliens are real. E.T. ain't.
I don't know. I can't. I mean,
okay. If the concept of an alien to me does not look like a fat, like melted Mr. Potato Head with a fucking flashlight on his
I don't know,
hand.
but I know if you took that fucking skeleton finger with that little light and pointed it at me, you're fucking dead.
That is like, remember that flashlight commercial we seen?
Oh yeah, to deter people.
Yeah, there was a flashlight commercial. It played forever on TV. They must have spent all their money on these ads. On these commercials.
Yeah, but you can like run it over, freeze it, and like still break it open, and it still works. And then it's like you can deter people, and like this lady walking to her car.
You can stop attackers, and this lady's walking to her car, and this guy comes up and grabs her purse, and she pulls the flashlight out of her purse and shines it in his eyes. She's just like
flashing like a strobe.
She strobes it in his eyes, and he goes and then like runs away.
Wasn't there another one? No, it wasn't. He was taking her purse. Oh, there was one.
That was
the other one. The guy had. Maybe that was a gun commercial, but the guy came up with a baseball bat, and I think she just turned around and was like, flashed him with the light. And it's like, what the fuck is that gonna do?
Yeah, but no, in the commercial, it's super cheap commercial. It's a stupid flashlight. It's one of those, call now while supplies last. It's you can buy this flashlight for 4 easy payments of $79.99 for the next, 6 months. So, the flashlight costs like $400, and, you can defend yourself from attackers by shining in their fucking eye. It's so crazy.
I mean, I don't know. But going back to aliens is like, that's how Americans are, though. Like, we shoot at it, and if we shoot first, still survives.
Yeah, we shoot first, ask questions later.
It's like, what's that in the sky? Shoot it. And it's like, boom. It's like, fuck. Well, get something bigger. Boom. Well, I guess CNN will report on it. We'll check it out.
Yeah, Americans, if we can't kill it, we don't want it.
But legit, if I was in the movie E.T., like if it was me, like in the movie E.T. and I saw fucking him, he's just like, phone. Like, he sticks his little finger out there with the light, and he says, phone home, or however he does it. He doesn't say E.T. phone home, right? He says phone home.
Yeah.
He just says phone home. Before he's just like, phone, and you just shoot that son of a bitch.
You'd be one of those government agents that sees him. You're like,
and like the scariest part of that fucking guy is just like his keys. Remember in the E.T. movie?
Yeah.
He's just like, you always hear the motherfucker. He's just chink, 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 chink. It's like, he's coming after us like, yeah, bitch, take your keys off, motherfucker. You'd be sneaky.
Be stealthy, man.
I think were them government guys or were they like,
that was like the government doctor.
Were they?
Yeah, that was like the doctor or something like that.
I didn't know if it was like a MUFON type of thing. And MUFON is like a UFO agency.
You're getting fucking deep. Quit it.
I'm not getting deep.
Yeah.
But
we're not going to talk about that shit.
No, I mean, just if people didn't know what it was.
So let's run this podcast into the ground. I'm just kidding.
We already have done that.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking
and
about?
people still listen. It's fucking great. We love all of you.
We're actually getting more.
Yeah.
Because I'm repping us on Twitter.
We appreciate all you guys that listen to this. I love the fuck out of you. Like my own children. So we should create a following. We should be cult leaders. We'll call them our followers are called the Cummers.
No.
Yeah, the Cummers.
No.
Everybody comes.
It's the fucking pig milker army.
Yeah.
I said that a long time ago and you shut me down.
Pig milker nation.
No. Pig milker army.
Pig milker army. We need a short
PMA.
No, like a short nickname, like the Milkers.
No.
Milkers?
No. No, it just sounds like a pair of boobs. You heard about them milkers?
Piggers?
You mean some tits?
Piggers?
No.
Okay. So, for those of you who don't, so milking that pig, if this is your first episode or one of your first episodes, milk that pig is a phrase I came up with very early at the start of this podcast. It's just a thing that I came up with. Basically, it's another version of like dust yourself off and just keep going at it. So,
yeah, and if you have any suggestions to change it,
like if you fall off the horse, get back on. If you
what was wrong with that one?
when times get hard, you dust off and you milk that pig. Like you just do it. You got to do it. It's just one of those things. It's basically like a motivational thing to keep going when everything gets hard, when things go to shit. You just milk that pig.
Yeah, if somebody
because everybody in life does stuff they don't want to do, and you just gotta fucking do it. Like it's just part of it. Just milk that fucking pig.
If somebody came up to you and was just like, hey, you just gotta milk that pig, son. You just gotta milk that pig. I'm like, what are you talking about?
If you straight up walked up to somebody that doesn't listen to this podcast, had no idea what the fuck you're talking about,
which is a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of fucking people. So like everybody, so just walk up to anybody.
Pretty much everybody.
If you just walk up to somebody at the store at Walmart or Kroger or something like that, and just be like, "Sup? You milked that pig?
Milk that pig today, bro?"
You can't say that to somebody. You gotta find the pig milk, one of the pig milker army that are fucking down to clown, fucking cool as shit.
Down to clown.
Yeah, bro. We're the next ICP. No, we're not. We are not clowns. Yeah, you gotta meet somebody cool that knows what the part of the pig milking army. So, let's move on. So McDonald's I got a poll for you. McDonald's is selling a candle set that smells like all the Quarter Pounder ingredients.
Ew. What do you mean?
Here's the thing. You gotta burn them together.
What do you mean? So they got one that smells like pickles. They got one that smells like onions.
They got one that smells like pickles, onions, 100% fresh beef. I love how that says 100% fresh beef. And it's trademarked.
Why wouldn't you just make it smell like a Quarter Pounder? Who the fuck wants an onion candle?
So here's the thing. So basically, if you say if you put 100% fresh beef on something, it's trademarked and you owe McDonald's money.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, that's their thing.
Yeah. 100% fresh, but that's fucking stupid. So pickles.
That's just like trademarking the birthday song. The happy birthday. Somebody trademarked that.
Really?
Yeah.
So if you sing happy birthday, you
can't sing happy birthday on TV.
Really?
Because it's trademarked. You owe people money.
So ketchup, onions, 100% fresh beef, pickles, and cheese.
A ketchup candle.
Yeah. You buy the whole set.
I'm guessing you're supposed to buy the whole set and light them all.
You got to buy the whole set and you got to light them all at the same time to smell like a Quarter Pounder.
McDonald's, listen to me, all right? Make just one candle that smells like Quarter Pounder, like White Castle did. because, you know, you can make a White Castle candle. And
I almost bought one of those on eBay one time.
who wants a fucking onion candle? Just like, you got to buy the whole set. So, marketing wise, you know, if you got to buy the whole set, but I feel like this is a flop and it's not going to go anywhere. So you got to buy 6 fucking candles.
No, it's 5. 5 candles.
How are you going to bring a girl home and you got just 6 fucking McDonald's
They're
candles?
like, is that McDonald's I smell?
What's the brown one? The beef?
Yeah, the brown one's the beef.
So we got cheeses, orange.
Oh, and here's, I'm sorry, it is 6. They have one that smells like sesame seed bun. Why the fuck would you want to smell sesame seed bun for?
So we got yeller is the sesame
Don't
seed
say
bun.
yeller, say yellow.
Is the sesame seed bun. Red is the ketchup. White's the onion. Brown is 100% beef. Green's pickle. And orange is cheese. What is a cheese candle? What's that smell like?
Cheese, bro.
Yeah, but cheese
It
doesn't...
smells like a Kraft single.
Cheese doesn't really have a smell. I mean, it kind of has like... It has a weird... I mean, it doesn't really have a smell, though. Onions have a smell. Beef has a smell. Like, cooking meat. Sesame seed bun doesn't really have a smell. It just has like a bread kind of smell to it, I guess. But who wants... I guess the bread wouldn't be all right. It's like your house smells like fresh baked bread. Nobody wants onion, ketchup, or pickles. Who wants a house that smells like pickles? You just walk, you bring a girl home and you light a fucking candle. It's like, what's that smell? Oh, I got my pickle candle. Oh, that's cool. Bye. Call me an Uber, bitch. I'm out of here.
I can't imagine how the fuck who would buy this?
I'm challenging Burger King. Make a chicken fry candle, motherfucker. Do that. I'll buy that shit. Chicken fries? Hell yeah. KFC make a candle? White Castle's already made one. What's a good candle we can make? Shit. I bet it'd sell better than the fucking McDonald's ones.
So according to a press release from the fast food chain, McDonald's, the aroma should have universal appeal except maybe to vegans or vegetarians because there's no better smell than 100% fresh beef.
Just don't buy the 100% fresh beef.
And a perfect combination of toppings. Just buy 6 quarter pounders, one for every candle. Stick them on your fucking kitchen table and just let them sit there.
Yeah.
Just don't even unwrap them. Just let them sit there. And your house will smell like quarter pounder. Trust me.
Well, you just skip KFC came out with a gravy scented one. Go down.
Ew.
Right. Go down. Too motherfucking far.
Sorry. Come on, Cody. Get it together, man, with your scroll.
Right there.
So
last year, KFC launched a gravy-scented candle dedicated to those who just can't get enough of the brown stuff. Brown stuff is shit, people. And it's not gravy.
The limited edition candles were designed to fill your home with the soothing aroma of KFC gravy.
Now, I could invest in that.
The gravy's the worst part.
Look how much they sold it for, though.
So 57 euros. So this is a British thing. It's not a US thing.
You know why? Because we're smart. We don't do that stupid shit.
Yeah, true. I think it's just a way to, get publicity. And I don't know.
If you're gonna, if KFC's
gonna $63 for a gravy scented candle.
I mean, if you're gonna, people will buy it. I mean, it's a collector's item and shit. So people are gonna buy it.
Fuck that. I did almost buy when I was uber fat. I did almost buy on eBay. They had a White Castle candle, and it smelled like White Castle, and it was from the 90s when they came out with it. And I think they wanted like $30 for it, but they gave them all free.
Should have just bought it to have it.
I know, but I didn't. And also, they had a White Castle lunchbox that was even older than that, and they wanted like $60 for it.
White Castle sucks. And yet I hear people who's just like, I've never had White Castle, and then they go and eat fucking White Castle, and they're just like, it wasn't bad, man. I was like, no, it's disgusting. Fucking you smell like those nasty-ass onions all day. They stink up your vehicle. That's just like you got that crave case one time, ate half of it on the way, left the empty boxes in the summer heat in my old truck, and it smelled like White Castle in there for 2 fucking weeks. It was disgusting.
Gross. It's fucking gross, bro. So to finish up this poll, would you eat it? Would you eat?
I'm not eating candles.
Sorry, would you buy the candles? Would you buy the candles?
Not all of them.
Which ones would you buy?
The beef.
You'd buy the beef one?
Who doesn't like...
Bro, I would buy the pickles.
Who doesn't like fresh cooked meat?
I would buy the pickles and the cheese. One, pickles probably wouldn't be too bad.
But would you listen to yourself?
But the cheese... Well,
a cheese candle.
But see, here's the thing. The reason why is because... a cheese candle will be pretty interesting. That's why I would buy the cheese one. But the pickles one seems like the most neutral to buy. And it would not make your house stink.
So you buy one of these. You buy the cheese candle. Just the cheese candle, right?
No, the pickles.
No, shut up.
Okay.
You buy the cheese candle. Shy comes home. She's like, you cooking something? And he's like, no, it's just a candle. What's that smell? Cheese? You bought a fucking cheese candle.
I'm sure she's probably spent her money on way worse stuff.
It smells like shitty Velveeta in here. I mean, it's not like, if you were making like a macaroni and cheese or something like that, people like that smell because the stuff is cooking. It's just like, it's an artificial smell. But I would buy the beef, maybe the bun one, because who doesn't like fresh baked bread? That smell, that's a good smell. Cooking meat, that's a good smell.
Sesame seed bun's like the worst bun you can eat.
It's still bread.
It's terrible.
So, you're not going to smell the sesame seeds. Ketchup, fuck that. Onions, go fuck yourself. What was the other? Pickles? I don't know. It just smelled like vinegar.
I would buy everything but the beef so I could be a vegan. I could have vegan candles.
Why? Why do you want to be on their side?
There is no side.
They would beg to differ.
But also,
I did see a story where some lady who runs through her neighborhood, she's a vegan. She called, I don't know, the cops, or she didn't call the cops. She talked to her neighbors and she said, told them to close their windows, requested for them to close their windows when they're cooking meat because she's a vegan. And whenever she runs by their house, she can smell it.
That probably smells amazing.
Not to her.
So you would buy at least some of these?
I would buy the meat and the bread. Fuck all that other shit.
So 23% of people said they would buy it, while 77% of people said fuck no.
Like I said, I would buy it. I ain't liking that shit.
Just for nostalgia purposes.
I can. My whole house smells like meat whenever I cook. It's just like, what are you gonna do? It's just like I bring a lady here, which will probably never happen. But I bring a lady here, and she's like, "Oh, what candles you got over here?"
I'm really proud that you finally admitted it.
But she's like, what kind of candles you got over here? And she's just like, why do they have McDonald's symbols on them? Oh, that's because it's 100% beef.
You can, let's just say,
fresh baked bun.
If you are a bigger person, you are 100% a fat disgrace if you buy these candles. I'm sorry. It's nobody in the U.S.
Why don't you go fucking easy on them?
Come on, bro. If you're buying a set of 6 candles, it's probably going to cost you over $100.
Fucking candle kit, man.
If you buy them and you don't burn them, that's different. If you buy them and you burn them just to smell quarter pounder all day.
If you're a fat piece of shit and you buy these candles, you're a cocksucker. How about that?
You're an even bigger fat piece of shit.
You're an even bigger fat piece of shit. You deserve to die. Oh.
Why do we always get... I did not say that. Take that back.
Quit being an asshole.
I did not say that. I did not say that. All I'm saying is...
You should die and get buried with those fucking candles, you stupid bitch.
Ryan, we're not going to death. We're not saying that shit. That's inappropriate. So, I have another quiz. Let's get off of this shit since Ryan's being a little dramatic.
I'm not being dramatic.
10% of parents...
Just saying what you said.
I did not say anybody should kill themselves, and I never would.
Well, let's rewind the tape.
I did not say that.
You said you're a fat piece of shit.
I never even said a fat piece of shit.
Yeah, you did.
No, I said if you're bigger.
Yeah, if you're... you said if you're a fat piece of shit. And
I said if you're a bigger person.
Yeah, and you buy these candles, you're a fat piece of shit. That's what you said. So shut up. You want to rewind the tape again? If you buy these motherfucking candles, and you're fat, you a fat piece of shit.
We're moving on. So 10% of parents admit to having a favorite child. So which one is favored most, the oldest or the youngest?
Youngest.
You're correct. So the youngest is nearly twice as likely to be the favorite child.
They're the baby.
I'm the favorite then.
Huh?
I'm the favorite child.
You were a mistake.
I was not a mistake.
Yeah, you fucking were.
I was planned. One of us was planned. I was half planned because we formed into twins. Our mom and dad did not expect to have 2 of us, So I was half planned, and you were half planned.
No, I mean, I was meant to be because
But
bitch came out first.
But also, I'm so thankful that I'm a twin because
Why?
my personality is mom's and your personality is dad's, and that's why you sit in the house all day.
No.
And I am free to do whatever I want.
I don't think that's right. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you about it, but I don't think that's right.
What's not right?
I don't know. I definitely won it's not evolution, but I definitely won the race of life. And you lost.
Just because you came out first doesn't mean you won at anything.
Hey, count it. What else am I going to do? I mean, there's no other competition that
matters.
Technically, yeah. I should just fucking killed your ass like in Family Guy when Stewie fights with old boy in the womb or whatever. Remember that episode?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay,
Rupert.
Yeah, Rupert.
Yeah, Rupert.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's his name.
You're fucking stupid.
Should just fucking.
If that's all you have to live off of, you're fucking stupid.
What?
That. Exactly that.
What?
If that's all that matters.
The Family Guy part? Or
the
race to freedom.
The race to freedom.
No.
Technically, there was no race to freedom. Mom had a cesarean section, so.
For you. Your bitch ass got turned around. I tried to choke you out. With your damn umbilical cord. Didn't fucking work either. Try to fucking Robin Williams your ass and didn't work.
Whoa. Okay. I'm not going to say too soon because that was a while ago. But, whoa. Don't talk about Robin.
I don't know. I was talking to somebody the other day. I thought he killed himself. Somebody was saying he was doing the whole masturbation thing. I don't know which is true, though.
I don't think you should believe anybody you work with.
Well, I mean, it's obvious. It's either this or that.
Google it.
It wasn't on accident.
I'm not going to look it up because Robin Williams was my favorite comedians.
Oh, yeah. He's awesome.
And actors. So, this new invention is called the Carbanana. The Carbanana is a flatulence filter to protect others from farts.
Why is it called Carbanana?
Carbon, and it's shaped like a banana.
You shove it up your ass?
Yeah, you do. Not up your ass. It goes
a cigarette filter.
So for $25 US,
you can shove something up your ass.
You can shove something.
You can shove a piece of styrofoam up your fucking ass.
It goes in between your butt cheeks, hence the banana shape.
Now, how is that going to stay in between my butt cheeks?
I don't know. So the banana-shaped wedge is designed to fit between your butt cheeks to absorb gaseous odors. So basically, it absorbs your shit gases.
Is there like a fresh scent or what?
I have no idea. I didn't look into it. I didn't want to. I felt like I was gonna.
I feel like it's the whole spice rack thing, and it's just like you have where you put the rope around your neck and you just have spices sitting there on your chest. Like
that's a good idea.
No, it's not. No, it's not. They tried to invent that, and it's a huge flop. But that's what it reminds me of.
They need to just bring back that flashlight that you can, defend yourself from attackers.
It's like, here, put this piece of styrofoam in between your butt cheeks, and it blocks your fart.
That's a pretty good idea.
I mean, at least have it smell like banana or something like that. Something cool.
Okay, so it's about time for news stories?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Okay. So the first one I got here, so the NFL's first male cheerleaders, actually.
That says dancers, sir.
Well, they were, previously, before their cheerleading career, they were actually, dancers and choreography. They were choreography dancers. And they, so.
There is a difference if you didn't know.
What?
Cheerleaders and dancers are two different things.
But this is how they started their careers. So, dancers Quentin Perrin and Napoleon Jennings, have been, preparing for the NFL season since they made the Los Angeles Rams cheerleading squad in March. So they actually, this was last March. So this article's a little old. But so they are the first male cheerleaders in the NFL ever. And when the LA Rams went to the Super Bowl, they were the first ever male cheerleaders in the Super Bowl.
Woo!
Or shit, we're not supposed to say that word.
It's all right.
Okay, it's post that. So last year when they were in the Super Bowl, the big game, they were the first ever to be in it. So both of them, let's see. So other teams like the Indianapolis Colts and Baltimore Ravens have stuntmen, but Perrin and Jennings will be dancing alongside their female teammates and doing the same moves. So what do they have stuntmen for?
To help pick them up and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So other teams are looking into also being progressive and having men actually become cheerleaders as well. But here's the thing. These two guys were so fucking good that they tried out and made the fucking cut.
Okay.
That's awesome. So these two fellas actually inspired a 25-year-old Jesse Hernandez to try out for the New Orleans Saints. He told CNN that his mom sent him a link with their story. She told me it was my time to shine. The process has been great. Everyone has been really nice to me, and I can't wait to see where this goes. So Jesse Hernandez, auditioned for the New Orleans Saints. He auditioned in April, so I'm not sure if he actually made the cut or not. But so these two guys, Perrin and Jennings, it's a hell of an accomplishment, honestly. And
Where do you get these news stories? Because this is from August of last year.
Well, it was an updated news story on my feed. It was an updated news story on my feed.
Okay,
is what this was. So the accomplishment. I chose this article because the accomplishment's awesome. It's great, and we actually had one of the first. I believe he was the only male cheerleader in our high school. When we were attending high school for a long time, since maybe the 80s or the 70s. He was the first one ever since then. And it's because he was really fucking good, tried out, and I think he knocked out 2 or 3 varsity cheerleading starters from the year previously. He was that fucking good. He could actually tumble and jump around better than everybody else. And he was a cheerleader for, I believe, all 4 years throughout our high school career. He was one of the best cheerleaders there because he actually did gymnastics ever since he was a kid, I think.
George Bush was a cheerleader.
Really?
Yep.
Well, and he also started the war, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
He caused 9/11. Motherfucker.
He did not cause 9/11. We're not going to conspiracies. Let's. Okay, you got a new story?
I do. We have an update from last week. Our pet corner that we had last week with the puppy and the pigeon.
Did they fucking die?
No.
Did I ruin it?
No. So the puppy and pigeon's friendship leads to a custom wheelchair for the puppy. So remember the bird, the pigeon, the lady who runs the rescue, she found the pigeon and nobody wanted it because it's a trash bird. So she's like, I'll just take him as a pet. Well, she also had a puppy who was born with fucked up back legs. So she started making posts and it ended up going viral. Well, now somebody has came forth and given this little puppy a wheelchair because his legs are all messed up. So the puppy who went viral with the unlikely friendship of the flightless pigeon is finally learning to walk thanks to the donation of a specialized wheelchair. So the Mia Foundation is the foundation here in New York where the pigeon and the puppy are. And Lundy is the Chihuahua puppy whose back legs are messed up and she can't properly walk. And her friend Herman is the pigeon who wasn't able to fly. If you haven't listened to, I think it was last week's episode, right? Go listen to that. And we talk about it at the end. So the foundation is a charity. All the pictures of them went viral because, you know, it is a weird comparison of a Chihuahua puppy and a pigeon being friends.
It's a very weird likelihood. So, a very weird friendship.
So, the person of I think her name's Jennifer Pratt. She is, the person who donated the wheelchair, I believe. Yeah, Jennifer Pratt of Walking Pets. Said it was great to know where there was something I could do to help this adorable little animal whose story was everywhere, says Jennifer. And she's the person who donated the wheelchair.
That's a very interesting name for a company, Walking Pets, when it's the pets that can't walk.
Yeah, because they help walk. There's also a little video here, if it'll pull up.
There he is, Lundy, the puppy chihuahua who can't use his hind
What kind of
legs,
fucking name is Lundy?
snuggling up to his best friend, Herman, the pigeon that can't fly, both rescued by an animal foundation outside Rochester, New York. The viral video melted hearts around the world and caught the eye of walking pets in Amherst, New Hampshire.
It was great to know that there was something I could do to help this adorable little animal whose story was everywhere.
One phone call and one rush delivery from New Hampshire to New York, and Lundy has his new mini wheelchair.
He'll sit right in it, and it'll actually work just like his back legs. So he'll be fully supported and able to exercise and get around and be mobile for the first time.
When the Animal Foundation was contacted, they said they didn't...
So there you go.
Pet corner.
Yeah. So Lil Lundy got her little wheelchair, and
Is it a female dog?
yeah, Lundy.
Lundy.
Yeah. He was like, well, who names a Chihuahua Lundy? That's just like the what was it? The Lords of Leaping. They named that fucking. We talked about it before.
It was a seal.
Yeah, it was a seal who basically tried to commit suicide.
He tried to commit suicide.
So
And
they
the
called
reason
him
why we come to that
something
conclusion
leaping.
is because he stood at the top of a bridge for 3 hours.
Yeah.
He was contemplating jumping.
Nobody
He
fucked
wasn't
with
just
him.
hanging out.
Nobody fucked with him, and then he just suddenly fell.
Nobody paid it forward to him or anything. Nobody did that pay it forward thing to him. Like they're just like, come on, man, you got to come down off that ledge. But I can't. I can't even swim in the water. My mom never taught me, and I'm a seal. Seals gotta swim. So he just just hung out for 3 hours. On top of there, had a barbecue, and then fucking jumped.
Yeah.
Nothing like a belly full of Salt Bay burgers
And
before
then
you jump off a fucking bridge.
I think it was like 30 feet or something like that, and he was fucking fine. He's just like a bag of meat. And he just bounced. He's like, I'm chill.
I'm good, bro.
Yeah. He's like, oh, let's call him the Lords of Leaping because he basically tried to fucking kill himself.
That's like the what is it? The Netflix documentary. What is that show? Planet Earth. Planet Earth. When the walruses. Have you seen the Planet Earth show? On
Yeah,
Netflix?
we watched it.
Yeah, the walruses, because
They ran out of beach space or whatever,
Yeah,
so they had found this lonely island with just a bunch of sharp ass rocks and shit, and they would try to climb up.
They basically climb up, and when they make it to the top, there's only one way to get down, and that's just to fucking fall
Yeah.
off of the cliff, and a lot of them die. You either hit water or you hit rock. It's a 50-50 chance.
Well, we saw them, and there's just piles of dead walruses at the bottom
Yeah.
of that fucking mountain.
Good for sharks, though.
I guess if they can get on land.
So, this next story we have is inside Japan's annual Naked Festival. So, thousands of men stripped off their clothes to take part in Handaka Matsuri, an annual naked festival on Japan's Honshu Island.
No wonder they got the fucking coronavirus, man.
No, this is Japan.
It's there too.
Is it?
Yeah.
The Olympics, the Summer Olympics are in Japan this year.
Yeah, they're trying to keep it going, but
Isn't it in April?
I don't know. They think they might have to cancel it because of the coronavirus. And this is the shit I'm fucking talking about. You eat bats, you eat dogs, you eat all kinds of weird shit, and then you're fucking running around naked, rubbing on each other and shit.
And it's only men.
Huh?
It's only men.
Wait, it's just a naked dude?
It's naked dudes. Thousands of naked men. Not women.
Ew.
They have no clothes on.
And they're touching like dicks to asses.
They're in a mosh pit. It's basically like a giant, sweaty mosh pit, and they're holding hands.
What the fuck?
The event celebrates the blessing of a bountiful harvest, prosperity, and fertility. So around 10,000 male participants sport a minimal amount of clothing. They're wearing
they're not naked.
pretty fucking much.
They're wearing diapers like sumo wrestlers.
Yeah, but they're touching ass cheeks. Oh, wait. The men run around the temple grounds and purify themselves with freezing cold water. So then they get in a bath together.
Okay, well, this isn't as bad as I thought it was. I mean, I thought they were fucking dicks to ass.
Then they cram themselves into the main temple building. It looks like an EDM show.
Yeah.
So, a combination begins with the priest throwing 100 bundles of twigs and 2 lucky sticks into the crowd.
Keep them dicks hard. Keep them dicks hard. Here's some twigs.
The participating jostle with each other to get a hold of the sticks. Whoever succeeds is guaranteed a year of good fortune, according to the legend. So you don't even win anything.
Here's the thing about
you don't even win anything if you get one of the lucky sticks. You don't even get anything. You get a stick, and then you're guaranteed a year of luck.
I mean, that's
what the fuck.
That's with all. That's with all these different countries. Really, not in the U.S. at least. Maybe not even Canada and stuff. But like in other countries, they're always trying to keep their dicks hard. It's just like they've created Viagra and like shit like that. But they'll kill rhinos to snort rhino horn and shit to get their dick up. They'll fucking do this bullshit.
Yeah, bro. You never had Earl Grey with some fucking white rhino horn.
I mean, they'll kill.
It's like Viagra 3.0, man.
They'll fucking kill endangered species to eat their dick so their dick will get hard.
Fun fact: rhino horn is the key ingredient in Huel protein shakes.
No, it's not.
Keeps that game tight.
But yeah, people do stupid shit like this all the time, and it just makes no sense. I mean, they always want to keep their dick hard. Of course, that's, a lot of countries like that, Japan and stuff like that. You always you want to have a strong family. They're all about family values.
Have a strong cock. By strong family, I mean strong cock, and by strong cock, I mean a hard dick.
Yeah,
a hard dick, I mean one dead rhino.
I mean, you gotta for them. I mean, for Japanese people at least. I mean, you gotta keep that dick hard because you gotta get through that fucking bush maze you gotta punch through, that freaking hairy wall. Oh my god. That's nothing but 70 bush, and people don't shave down.
Well, technically those weren't loincloths like sumo wrestlers wear. It was just white pube hair that they tied around them in a diaper.
I'd fucking believe it.
Hey, you think those were carbananas in between their butt cheeks so they don't smell like gas when they fart?
No, it was definitely cloth.
Oh, okay. So the whole event lasts around 30 minutes, and the participants emerge with a few cuts and bruises and a couple cases of coronavirus. It does not say that I made that up.
Somebody getting fucked up the ass.
Whoa. No, bro. Come on now.
Are you sure?
Everybody's just there to have
somebody's definitely getting lucky.
Everybody's just there to have a good, wholesome family, fun time. Just a bunch of dudes catching sticks for a year of good luck. You don't get any money out of it or anything. All you do is hang out with a bunch of dudes, hold hands, walk through cold water, and then get crammed into one room in a temple.
And you get thrown a bunch of bullshit twigs.
Yeah. But if you get the lucky stick, you get a year of good luck.
So last news story here, and then we'll get out of here. So Penn State students hold a vigil for a closed Taco Bell location. You've probably seen this.
What?
It's went viral. So, near Penn State College, they closed a Taco Bell, and students held a vigil for the closed Taco Bell. So this happened on March 2nd. Penn State University students and the community members gathered at the site of a shuttered Taco Bell for a vigil mourning the loss of the fast food restaurant. The Taco Bell location is on East College Avenue. It was unexpectedly closed its doors permanently last week and led the Penn State student Paresh Patel, sorry if I messed up your name, dude, to organize a Sunday night vigil. The vigil, which was advertised on Facebook, brought out dozens of attendees, including former employees, to pay their respects to the closed eatery. Here's quotes. Taco Bell was our home away from home and added spice to our life. Patel, who attended the vigil in a taco costume, told the assembled crowd. And here is a video.
How Taco Bell is our home away from home? Bro, you got no life.
Well, I mean,
what kind of spice does Taco Bell offer to your life?
We went to fucking college. What did we live on, Cody?
Little Caesars, bro. Right. It was the closest place.
Right. This is their Little Caesars, okay?
No, I could easily eat somewhere else.
What I'm saying is, they're college students. So what do you do at fucking 2 a.m. when you get home from a bar? Taco Bell. There's probably nothing else there around the university. So here.
They're also passionate about their food.
I knew that Taco Bell was there with me from all the hard times at 3 a.m. When my girlfriend broke up with me till the lunch at 1 p.m. I know he was always there for me. But I want you guys to remember that Taco Bell is not gone. It is not forgotten.
Yeah, you're hearing all of that right.
So, there's a little speech from, I believe, the organizer, Patel.
Taco Bell is not gone. He was there for me when I had to masturbate with ground beef from a bag.
Well, I mean, when we went to college, what did we care about? Beer and food.
I was fat as fuck in college, and of course all I cared about was food.
I know, but they like Taco Bell. People like Taco Bell, and when you're in college and you're down, you can always go to Taco Bell and get, eat. I mean, you haven't been to Taco Bell in years because you don't eat that shit anymore. But when you're a broke college kid, that's what you can afford. So, and that's, people still like Taco Bell, and Taco Bell is there for people. So, and these kids held a vigil for it. So, good for you guys. Getting together.
Good for you. Showing that you can get out of class.
Well, I get why they're mad too, because it just unexpectedly closed. There was no warning or nothing like that. They just shut their doors. So I get why they're pissed. But that's all I got. Is that all you got?
That's pretty much all I got. We'll end on a Taco Bell vigil.
Goddamn right. So we appreciate every single one of you people who listen to this show. We love you. Thank you so much for the downloads. Thank you for supporting us. If you're new here, keep listening. We appreciate it. New episodes every Friday. Go follow our shit, our social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at the Comcast. Cody Cummings Official on Instagram. Cum007 Ryan for me, Instagram and Twitter. Go support us. Tell a friend. Tell somebody about this show if you like it. I'll keep repping us on Twitter and getting the word out there.
Yeah, 4 followers, baby. Come on now.
So we love you guys. Thank you so much. We like doing this show. We want to keep doing this show. And if you guys could help us out, rate and review us on whatever platform you listen to this show on.
Give us, if you guys love this podcast, like we love making it. Honestly, if we make you laugh at least once or twice throughout an episode, if you get entertained by this podcast, just give us a 5-star like. It's not that hard.
It's a 5-star review, dude.
5-star review.
You old fucking man.
Okay. Just give us a 5-star review. It'll help us reach out to more people, and in turn, it'll help us make the podcast better, and we can devote even more time to it. We're wanting to make this thing great, and we're just asking for a little bit of help, because we can only do so much. We're only just 2 average young men in this beautiful country of ours. So thank you so much.
You running for fucking president?
I should, bro.
No, you shouldn't.
I should.
No.
Comcast 2020.
You have to be a person. It can't just be a thing.
Cody Comcast 2020.
No.
Anyway. The Cummers unite.
Jesus Christ, let's get out of here.
Milk that pig army. Pig milker army. The milk and pig fans. Please. Oink. Okay.
Anyway, thanks for listening, guys. Remember, when life gets you down, you milk that motherfucking pig.
You can.
We out.